What up, YouTube? I'm back with another video, man. So I can see from the title of the video, bro, nothing went to plan, bro. Like nothing I was telling you all, bro, in the past couple of videos, nothing went to plan, bro. So feel me, really, I'm about to get into that, bro. If you're new here, I'm Don. I'm here posting every day, bro. So if you're like and subscribe, we going up. Don't fake it, bro. Don't miss out. Feel me? But yeah, bro, really nothing went to plan over the last couple of weeks. You know, so I guess I got to pivot, bro. But I'm about to get into that, bro. Just give me a second, bro. If y'all new here, bro, every video, you know I gotta hop in the V, man. I gotta hop in the car, bro. Feel me? My car smells overly good today, bro. Yesterday I ended up vacuuming it out. You know what I'm saying? Putting air in my tires, getting this boy freshened up. Put some more air freshener in here and stuff. But yeah, bro. Man, bro. I'm sick, bro, because really my whole life is supposed to change over the course of the next couple months, bro. But, really, you just got to pivot, bro, you know what I'm saying? Everything, it's not about your plan, it's about God's plan, you know what I'm saying? So, feel me, maybe God just saving me from something I wasn't supposed to be meant to see or something I wasn't supposed to meant to be around. But hold on, I got to roll my window down there, you know? But, yeah, man. But yeah, man, maybe God was just saving me from something that, I just wasn't supposed to be around or, just keeping me on his plan, man, because anything could have happened, bro. But first thing I'm talking about that didn't go right, bro, was me moving out, bro. And if you know, bro, I was supposed to be moving out for like 3 months. Like, in the week I was supposed to be moving out was literally this week. And it's crazy to me, bro, because last week was the first time where I really was like, dang, I'm really not moving out. And it really felt like that because the lease started Saturday. So Saturday just passed, and like I'm just like getting noticed that, that week, like probably like Wednesday, Tuesday, like that I'm not moving out, bro. Like they done pulled some janky stuff on me, all type of stuff, bro. And they really did me like that after I done already had it made up in my mind. I'm not moving out. I already made up in my mind. I ain't gonna need it. You feel me? My next job is my last job. So I'm gonna touch on that too, but you feel me? I had my whole mind made up. Like, I'm finna take this opportunity and run with it. I'm saying I'm gonna come back a whole different person. You feel me? Like, people that ain't believe in me, that didn't see the vision, bro, they gonna understand when I get back. So I'm about to go crazy and run it up for real. And you feel me? It ended up falling apart, bro. And I ain't gonna lie. It low-key killed me, though, because, you feel me? I was ready to be on my own, ready to, chase my dreams without people being in my ear, you know what I'm saying? So I was ready for that type of stuff, man. But, sometimes, like I said, bro, you gotta trust God's plan, man. Everything that's in your plans ain't necessarily in God's plan. So you gotta really, like, learn how to pivot and just be okay with missing out or okay with when things don't go your way, man. And that's what I'm learning right now. I'm learning to be okay when things don't go my way. Because in life, not everything not gonna go your way, bro. Majority of the things not gonna go your way, to be honest. It's only a select few that is gonna go your way. But you feel me? When you're young and you new to stepping out in the world, bro, and then your first actual step into the world, bro, like your first actual step is just isolating yourself and becoming your own person, bro. You know what I'm saying? When that don't go right, bro, you be like, dang, bro. Feel me? And what really hit me was like, I done told everybody I'm moving out. Everybody, bro. Like, everybody I know, I'm talking about moving out, all type of stuff, bro. And we could, it just fall through the flow, man. But, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta deal with it, bro. Be okay with the situation, bro. You know what I'm saying? But, you feel me? So what ended up happening was, so I think all the way in like July, first week of July, late June, I ended up applying for this apartment, bro. I signed the lease, everything, bro. So, like 2 weeks into August, because I was supposed to move out last week, so everybody but the first week of August, they told me I needed a co-signer. So I got the co-signer, they agreed, and you feel me? The lease was good, bro. And then last week, this is when it really started going south. They told me that I needed another co-signer because my previous co-signer credit wasn't high enough. So, but they told me I had another option. I could waive the co-signer with a co-signer fee, or I could apply through a lease agency, or I could pay it full. So I ended up applying for the lease agency, and some of the things you have to do when you're applying through a lease agency, you have to send them your pay stubs so they know you got the money. So I ended up sending them my pay stubs, and as I'm sending them my pay stubs, over like 7 days, they said they can't read them, over previous attempts of me sending them. So then I finally had my mom fax them from her job, and she ended up faxing them from her job. After she faxes them from her job, they ended up saying they need my most recent pay stub. So I sent them my most recent pay stub, and then they say that they can't read that. So then I'm like, okay, cool, bro. Like, I don't know what's going on. So they playing it crazy. And one of the things for the lease is you have to make three times to rent, the rent a month, in a month. So I'm saying, so the rent $700, I gotta make at least 3 times what the rent costs, in a month. Yeah, $2,100, that's not nothing. You feel me? That ain't nothing. I made more than that in one check, you know what I'm saying? So I ended up submitting that, and they still wanted more. So I'm like, okay, but they ended up telling me this later. So first, I ended up trying to waive the fee. No, I think this will happen after. So the lease agency never got back with me. So I think a couple days before the lease, I called up to the place where I was supposed to be getting my lease at. And after I called them, they ended up telling me, you know what they told me, bro? So they gave me the option to waive my cosigner on my lease. I just had to pay a fee. And when it was time to pay a fee, they told me I could no longer do it because you can only do it 2 months previous to lease signing. So now I'm thinking, like, why would they tell me that was an option if it's not an option? You know what I'm saying? So now they got my head geeked up for all that. And then I figure out that I'm not going because, it's just too much hassle going on, and it's just not going right. So fast forward this week, I'm supposed to move in. I already know I'm not going. They finally ended up saying that they could read my stuff, bro. But now they want me to send, my co-signer pay stubs. And I'm like, I make more than a monthly income, so why is that the problem? Which really, I really don't even care, bro. But like, I feel like they just wasting my time. They could have told me all of this way back when I first applied, when I first got approved for the lease and signed the lease. I'm not understanding, why they waited so long to tell me these things, man. And so that's just one of the things that just went wrong digging on my way over the past few months. And another thing I've been having problems with is my car, bro. And I don't feel me to say that, but I've been having a lot of problems with my car, bro. The first problem I had with my car, like the first week I got it, I'm at work. I come outside of work to go home, bro, but my fuel pump went out. Okay, so that's a fix. I gotta pay for a little $200, something like that, to get my fuel pump fixed. Okay. Next thing I know, my tires bought. I think my tires. I needed new tires before my fuel pump even went out. I think I got new tires like a couple days after I got my car. Whole set, $500. Okay, I ain't even talking about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta spend your money, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take care of your responsibilities. And then next thing you know, my brakes start sticking. Okay, so my brakes start sticking, and you know what that is, bro? My brake caliper, bro. So that's like another $300 right there. I got to get the brake caliper. I got to get rotors on each side and brake pads for each side. So that's like $300 right there. And then I had to do it myself. Okay, that's another problem that that's just oriented. Another problem that just occurred. And then this thing, I don't know if y'all know, but I got to get a new mirror. My mirror cracked. I don't even know if y'all can see it. My mirror cracked, and I got to get another one of these. And then come to find out, bro, the back. Look at this, though. Like, what the heck, man? Come on, bro. It's just stuff that's just going wrong, just starting to go wrong for no reason. I know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just running into problems just because, essentially, bro. And that's, you know what I'm saying? I just got to be patient, bro. And another thing that occurred is, when we supposed to be moving, I had a job that I was supposed to be moving out of there, bro. And when I ended up telling the people, you know what I'm saying, that I couldn't come no more, feel me? I was just like, dang, bro, this supposed to be a new beginning, and I can't even go work my new job. So now I'm back at home, after I quit Walmart, because my next job was supposed to be my last job because I was moving. And now I got to find another job here while I'm here, bro. The thing with that is, bro, people not going to understand your plans, bro. So that's, I was really trying to get out so I could, really have myself and, make it through with myself, bro, instead of people questioning every move I make. You know what I'm saying? So now my parents starting to question, what I got going on and what I'm doing, bro. And you feel me? I understand why, bro, but they don't understand the plan that I have, bro. And it's not like I don't have a real plan, that makes sense, bro. It's just they want me to stick with an original plan. You know what I'm saying? Go to school, get a job, move out. You know what I'm saying? But with my plan, bro, I'm trying to get rich, bro. And everybody think that's a fairy tale because they ain't see nobody do it, which I said in my I think my video before last, bro. But you know what I'm saying, you gotta bet on yourself and know what you're capable of, bro. God won't put these visions in your head if you couldn't accomplish them, bro. So that's just what I'm trying to, preach, bro. But man, it's just a lot of stuff, that just went wrong over the last couple of weeks or something like that, you know what I'm saying? That just, really deter you, bro. But you got to, stay in your word, bro. Stay in your prayer and keep grinding, bro. Keep your head down and keep grinding, man. That's really all you can do, bro. So, yeah, right now I'm just looking for another job right now, bro. But I'm for real. My next job really going to be my last job. So I know I'm turning up with this YouTube and with the, and with the day trading and stuff of that nature, bro. And to be honest, bro, another reason why I haven't, why I need this job, bro, is because the day trading haven't been going as I planned, bro. I've been having some setbacks with that, so I had to go, take a break and go back to the drawing board, which I haven't went back to the drawing board, but I am taking a break because, it ain't been going how I wanted it to go, bro. I'm just going to be honest. It ain't been going how I wanted it to go and that's because of me, bro. I know what I'm doing, bro. I just get undisciplined with it, bro. So, I really got to start sticking to my rules, studying my rules and those type of things, bro. And if I did all that, I'd probably be getting paid from day trading right now, to be honest, bro. And then my computer broke, man. So that's another reason why, why. Something else that went wrong, bro. My computer broke. My girl moved out of town, bro. All type of stuff, bro. So now I gotta I gotta buy me a new computer so I can really start day trading again for real, bro. It's just a whole bunch of stuff, that's just going on for real, bro. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't really tweaking, bro. It ain't nothing I can't handle, bro. To be honest, I can't. It really not nothing. It's just setbacks, bro. It's just some minor setbacks. What I tell myself, minor setback for a major comeback, bro. So, I know in retrospect, bro. At the end of the day, everything gonna really pay off, bro. And I ain't really tweaking about that, though, bro. But you feel me? I ain't gonna lie, bro. College football in that field finna start, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. We finna run up thousands off of this, bro. So, feel me? If you wanna start a sports betting with me, bro, hit me in the, in the comments, or hit me in the DMs or something like that on Instagram, TikTok, something, bro. We gonna run it up, bro. We gonna start a Discord and get it going on, bro. Start a day trading Discord. Told y'all I might start posting all type of different videos, bro. I think I'm forgetting something, bro, but I don't even care, bro. I just wanted to get this video out, bro. Tell y'all, bro, when stuff don't go your way, bro, just keep your head down and keep grinding, bro. You feel me? It ain't about your plan, it's about God's plan, bro. Continue to trust God and everything gonna work out for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to tell y'all that, bro. I love y'all, bro. Y'all stay safe, bro. I want to give one more thing before y'all leave, bro. I want to give all praise to, my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, and none of this would be possible without him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially God. I'm saying nobody be in the position they in without God, Whatever position you in, it could always be worse, bro. So continue to put your trust in God, put your faith in Jesus Christ, bro, and everything gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? But feel me, I'm out, bro. I appreciate y'all watching the video, man. It's a little, I don't know if it's longer or shorter than I expected, bro. I think I'm forgetting something else I want to tell y'all, bro. But I ain't really tweaking, though. But feel me, I'll be back with another video tomorrow. I love y'all, bro.